Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do an in-depth comparison of these two Polene Numero Un or number one bags. So this one is in the nano size and this one here is in the mini size. You can consider this one to be the taller, perhaps older sister of the nano. And if you hear any background noise, please bear with me. I have my kids home with me and we're just in it together, so you might hear them playing in the background. Plus, my nails are not done. I noticed they're getting really dry and brittle, and so they are taking a break from manicures for the moment. So I'm just saying that for my regulars here because I know you guys are used to seeing me with my nails made up. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to talk about design, color choices, size and size comparisons. I'll also use other bags that you may be familiar with from other brands to do size comparisons with these. I'll talk about the weight of each bag. I'll show what fits, and then I'm also going to share pros and cons because there are some clear cons in my opinion. And then make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video because I am going to make a bit of an announcement. And if you're interested in Polene or trying out Polene and you like either one of these designs, then I think you'll be very interested to hear what I have to say at the end of the video. Okay, now I did do a detailed review on this bag here, the mini size. So I'll link it up above and I will link it down below in my description box because I think you'll get a lot more out of that video if you're interested in this size. I also own the Polene Numero Sept, which I absolutely love. I'll also link that review down below. And I have the Polene Numero Neuf Mini, which I am a huge fan of. I'm so smitten with that bag. It's becoming a fast favorite. I also did a detailed review on that, so I'll link that below as well. So this video is really for Polene fans or those who are interested in getting to know Polene. So for starters, if you're not familiar, this is a French brand based in Paris, and all of their bags are handmade in Spain, and they're really high quality with very reasonable prices. They're direct to consumer, and I've talked so much about them because they have been generously gifting me these bags and I've been lucky enough to try them out. Now, as I said, I have a couple favorites and then a couple that I'm not using, which are these two. I'm going to be really honest. This is not sponsored. Please be aware that this is not sponsored by Polene. I received no form of payment, incentive, nothing like that for making this video, for talking about the brand. I just want to share, okay, because we love handbags here. All right, so this one here is in the color lilac, and this one here is in the chalk color. Okay, so this one, as you can see, the chalk is kind of like a grainy pebbled leather, and then the lilac is more of like a textured leather. You can see it's got a little bit of a different look to it than the chalk. Can you see that? By the way, both of these are showing up a little bit darker than in real life. I think it's because the sun is hitting from my windows sideways. I don't use any artificial lighting for my videos. You guys know that. I would say if it picks up the light like this, that's probably a little bit truer to the natural color, maybe a smidge lighter in real life. Okay, so this one here has the brushed gold hardware. It's really pretty. This one has the leather as the closure. Okay, both of them have feet, so design-wise they're very similar. This one has a top handle that is sort of attached. It's not removable. And then it has this strap, leather strap, and it is removable, as you can see, and it's got multiple holes. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 holes. So I think for really any height or body type, you can adjust it to your liking. And it's got this tiny little back pocket, as you can see. This one here, I've mentioned in my Polene Numero Un mini review that it is all chain, and it's got a larger back pocket, you can see here. And I showed in that video how you can adjust the length of this and how you can crisscross it and how you can even remove it. So again, go ahead and watch that video if you're interested, but this is more of a comparison. So there you have it. Now color-wise, I'm gonna say, color-wise, I think this color chalk is beautiful. It's like this creamy, it's like a creamy color, but it has a little bit of a gray undertone as well. So something to be mindful of. If you want it to be pure white, it's not. It's not at all. I compare this to a really stark white piece of paper in my other video, and you can see the difference. You can really see the difference there. Now this one, as I said, is called Lilac, and I'll be honest, I'm disappointed by the color, and it's my own fault because I didn't get to see this in person. The New York City store If you guys haven't heard, Polene is opening a New York City flagship store. So I'm excited about that, but it's not open yet. So I haven't been able to see this in person. And when Polene offered to send me another bag, I just chose from the computer screen, and the color was reflected a little bit different on the screen. So I thought it was going to be a lot lighter in shade, kind of like a blush tone. They do have a much lighter pink, but I wanted like a lilac-y blush kind of, I don't know what I was thinking. This color is really not matching my wardrobe. It's not matching just me. So I do wish I had gotten actually the black one. That was what I was going to go for. That was my gut reaction. But I kept telling myself, like, really? You're going to go for black when they're going to send you a bag complimentary? Why don't you play around with some other colors that you don't own? And so I was talking myself out of it, but they have a black one. And the cool thing is it's like this dual, it's a combination. So they have the black up here as suede, and then the rest of the bag as leather. So it's like this really nice, it's like there's more dimension, there's more life to the bag. I think it looks super, super cute, super chic as well in the all black. So anyway, that's the color I would pick if I had to do it all over again. Let me open it up. So this is what it looks like. I think you're all familiar with this bag if you've seen this review. It's very similar. It's got the button snaps. You can keep it open. And that is what it looks like on the inside. And it's got one open pocket here. This is not a pocket, by the way. Just this one. And then there you have it. It's all lined. This one happens to be lined in kind of like a burgundy wine color, which is really pretty. Yeah. Okay, so this I'll just show you really quickly because we are doing a comparison, but I feel like it's going to be repetitive for those of you who watched my review video on this bag. So that's what it looks like on the inside. Very, very much the same, except just taller, so a little bit more space vertically. Open slip pocket. Get this out of the way. There you have it. Like I said, the only difference I wanted to show you on the back before was that because of the size difference, the mini back pocket is bigger than the nano. And you can leave the snaps open. I feel like it's just easier. And let me give you a quick side by side. So there you have it from the front. So the mini is considerably taller. It's like almost twice the height of the nano. Not really, but close to it. Here it is from the side. I feel like the depth of each bag is pretty much the same. Very, very similar. Again, from the back. Yeah, the width as well is the same. So really it's the height and the fact that one has a top handle and a leather strap and the other has no top handle and a chain strap. That's really the main difference. And then of course the color differences. Let me grab for you some other bags. So I did this already in this video, so I'm going to move this out of the way. So for those of you who are familiar with the Chanel mini rectangular flap, you can kind of see. Sometimes I think this is just helpful. Even to do it like that. If you already own this bag or you're familiar with it, then you can kind of see how it looks against the Numero Un Nano. Here is another one. This is the Chanel Square Mini. Right? So this one here is not as small as you think, because look at this. And this one is small, but it fits all of my essentials, my phone and everything I need. Okay, and then I have a couple more. This cutie here, the Saint Laurent Toy Lulu. Hopefully that gives you a decent size reference. Here's another one, the Mini Eveline from Hermes. This is obviously, this one is going to be much slimmer. But it's not that far off, actually. Let's see. I don't know. Sometimes it's helpful for me to visualize when I compare with other bags. And then this, like I said, is becoming a fast favorite of mine from Polene as well. And this is the Numero Un Mini. I love it. Love it more than I thought I would. Honestly, my gosh, I've been wearing it so much. Okay. So, yeah. Totally different silhouettes and shapes, but kind of similar in the family of sizing. Like it's in the same category, small size. Not micro, not even like super mini, but just small. Again, this is the Noof mini size. There's also a larger size, which is considerably larger. Okay, now let's go back. So let me grab the mini. These are both empty, and I'm gonna do quick weight comparison because a lot of people ask about the weight of the bags. Again, this is gonna be repetitive. I'm sorry for those of you who watched this review video already. So the Nano is coming in at under a pound, which is about actually just under 15 ounces. It's showing up at 14.9 ounces. Don't know if you could see that. And then this one is going to be heavier, not only because it's taller, but because of the chain. And first, let me show you. So 1 pound, 5.3 ounces. Yeah, so it's like 5 or 6 ounces more than its sister. Okay, and here's the thing, I mentioned this in my other video when I talked exclusively about the mini. This bag feels heavier than it is, and I think it's because of the vertical shape and how it drops down and sort of pulls gravity down. And this chain is really not comfortable. I've heard of people taking this off and adding a leather strap. I've played around a bit, but I haven't figured out exactly how to do it. But yeah, plus this has more hardware, whereas this is leather, right? So yeah, that's the weight difference. I hope that's helpful as well. I'm going to jump into what fits inside this one, and then I'll do quick pros and cons, and I'll finish out with my announcement. Okay, excuse the mess. I just literally brought like a bunch of stuff over just to show you. So here again is the inside. I have a full-size Continental wallet, and I wanted to show you that this does not fit in the Nano size. Let's see if I could put it in horizontally. I could squish it in horizontally, but it looks pretty ridiculous. And it might stretch out the bag even. And it's making it quite tricky to close. So I would say no. No to the Continental full-size wallet. Then I have a tiny little, this is like a mini wallet. It's the Kirigami pouch, small size, that I use as a wallet at the moment. Think of this as like a card holder too. You can imagine it being a card holder. That of course fits very easily. Let's see if it's also, it fits in that open slip pocket. Okay. Then I've got my keys in my key pouch. Man, the lighting is really bad right now. I don't know what's happening. Everything's like yellowing out. The sun is, yeah, it's coming in real wonky. Sorry about that, guys. This is just an empty phone case, but it is like the max size, plus size iPhone case. Goes in pretty easily, both horizontally and vertically. Let's see that. Yep. And for those of you who are diehard mini pochette fans, don't go anywhere without your mini pochette. I'll show you it fits pretty comfortably. Here's just a lipstick. Here are a pair of sunglasses. Whoops. I feel like I'm more rushed filming today than usual because A, I don't really like the lighting coming through. It's weird. And B, because my kids are in the background, I feel like I need to hurry up and focus. Focus. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to close these up. So these are essentials, aren't they? I mean, sunglasses are not essential, but I'm glad they fit. So I would say, yeah, it fits pretty much everything you need for the day. Maybe also a pack of tissues, hand sanitizer. If you wanted to take out the little Kirigami pouch and put in a smaller compact wallet, that would fit, I think. Here. And then it's a magnetic closure like this. And, oh. Okay. There you have it. And it's got the beautiful folding and draping. I think that Polene does this best, the draping. It's like so artistic. That's what really draws my eye towards their bags and their array of colors. Anyway, okay, so that is what it fits. And in terms of cons, I feel like you're not going to be surprised again if you watched my mini numero un video. I really don't love this opening and closing feature because you can't do it one-handed. I showed this earlier. It's like really tricky to do this one-handed if you're constantly on the go or holding someone's hand. You've got kids like I do. It's just a little bit of a nuisance, I have to say. I mean, it's a beautiful half moon shape closure in the front. Design-wise, I think aesthetically it's really pretty, but it's tricky. Yeah, it's tricky. And then I will say that I like this one better. Where'd the other one go? Okay, I like this one better than the mini because it has the top handle. Actually, at first, I chose this one because I didn't want a top handle because I was thinking I'll wear it crossbody and I don't want the top handle to like bump into me, you know, stick into my side. But this makes it so much easier to pick up and carry. Whereas this, I had mentioned in my other video, you can't really pick it up unless you're going to just hold it like this, which is kind of cumbersome. So I love that this has a little handle, ironically, when I didn't want it at first. And I definitely prefer the leather straps. They're just more comfortable. You guys know I usually stay away from chains. Initially, when I was talking with Polene, I asked for this backpack version, but I think they're discontinuing that or they're just out of stock. So I was steered towards getting this one instead, and I was like, okay, I'll try. But if it were my first pick, I wouldn't have gone with the chain, and it's turning out to be quite an issue for me because it just feels uncomfortable and cold and heavy. So I definitely prefer this. And you can remove this completely and just carry. This is so cute when you just carry it like this. But the color, I don't love the color. I wish it was black. If this was the black one that I mentioned before with the suede and the leather combination, I think I'd be really happy. And I'd probably just carry this like top handle because it's so stinking cute. This one, I think you guys know by now if you've been following me for a while, it's just not working for me. I took it on vacation about a month ago and I just never reached for it since then. I still love Polene. I'm still so thankful that they've been generous with these bags and sending them to me. You guys know, as I said, I love the Numero Un Mini. I love my Numero Sept. If you go to my Instagram, you see me wearing those bags all the time. It's just, this one is a no-go for me. And this one, I just wish the color, I made that mistake. It was my fault. I wish I chose a different color. Never second guess yourself, you know? I wanted to get the black one. I should have stuck to the black one. Anyway, like I said, I'll put all of my Polene review videos down below in my description box so you can do your research. They're pretty detailed, but this is what I wanted to share. I got these bags for free from the brand. And so I'm going to give away at least one, maybe both of these bags for free to you guys. What that means is if you are interested, if you're genuinely interested in either one of these bags, just reach out to me. You can email me at hellocatwalkcity@gmail.com, or you can DM me on my Instagram, which is also hellocatwalkcity. I probably check my DMs on Instagram a lot more frequently than my email, so just think about that and choose how you want to get in touch with me. The reason why I want to give at least one away is because Polene sent these bags to me to do a review, to try out and do an honest review. And I did that. And I also feel like it would be nice for the brand if I wore them out and gave them life and gave them exposure. But because I'm not really loving this one and I'm regretting the color choice on this one, I know I'm not going to wear them, or at least not that much. And I feel like that's not, I don't know, like I want to do right by the brand, you know? I want to make sure that the bag goes to someone who will really use it and enjoy it and be out and about seen with it. Every time I wear my other Polene bags, the Numero Neuf Mini and the Numero Sept, I feel so good because I know they're just perfect for me and I get lots of compliments. And I want that for someone out there, one of you subbies who, who's a part of this community and who has been supporting me. I just want to do something. So since I've received these for free, I'm going to give them away for free. That's the only way I can do it. The only thing is I would just ask for you to pay for shipping. So if you're in the US, shipping will be very, very nominal fee. But if you're across the seas, I don't know if it'll be worth it with shipping and maybe even like customs duties and taxes. I don't know. That might be a little bit too burdensome. So I'm thinking maybe US, possibly Canada. Yeah, my American and Canadian subbies might benefit from this. I'm assuming the even like express shipping would be like, I don't know, $20 or something like that. But otherwise it's yours. So like I said, contact me. I'll be sure to check the messages in priority order, meaning chronologically as they come in, whoever reaches out first. Tell me which one you want and it's yours. But let's do this. You see the date of this video. Let's just open this up for like 48 hours only, because last time I gave away something and I got messages for like months and I was like having to reply to everybody like, no, I already gave it away, and I gave it away like that day. So I don't want to keep getting messages for weeks and weeks or months and months. So today is Monday, August 15th. So I'm going to ask that you can message me, reach out to me until August 17th, like midnight, August 17th, 2022. And after that, if you see this video any later, just assume that the bag has been taken, because stuff like this goes really fast. I don't think I'm going to have these for more than 48 hours after I put out this announcement. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful in making a decision or doing your research or deciding for yourself. Please give it a thumbs up if you did find it to be helpful, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.